There seems to be a lot of weapon skills that increase your life leech as well.
You sure you've enabled it again?
Oh, was that you? Yeah, it says included still actually.
Oh.
I don't even have to re-enable it. Well, that's a kind of cool looking
Wow.
helmet from the green. Wow. Holy
Wow.
The cable car will take you down to the slums. It's the quickest route to the river. The truck should be on the other side.
Let's go.
Having the ability to quick dismantle entire rarities and stuff is nice. Enough games don't do that. I think Diablo does that, doesn't it? Where like you can just scrap or sell everything of like a tier or anything that's not legendary.
I think so.
I vaguely remember that being something. On the road again, going places that I've never been.
You have to do that in like the first minute. It's gonna get like copyright struck.
Jacob, I think I found some of those mutated snaggletooth fuckers.
Before it can take off, we're already screwed.
I've already got your channel taken down.
I thought that said misogynistic boots. Let's say.
Oh, we can't say
it's
that.
It's a bit deep.
That's actually kind of cool. I got a skill on these
up.
boots that increases my Nova's range by 100%.
No,
and then a
said,
thermal
like,
bomb one inflicts burn on
really
everyone
good.
hit by the explosion. Yeah, I'm digging this. That's a kind of cool looking jacket. Reduce the skills cooldown. This, I keep getting feed the flames stuff. Yes, it's good that I chose that.
Die, little doggy things, whatever you are. I like, I've got something on my gear that lets me, it gives me 2 abilities worth of volcanic rounds, so 2 magazines, or it cools them.
Instead of 1,
because this is only a 16 bullet magazine.
LMG 500 round mag.
You just stun one.
I can defend myself. I can fight. Is that a drum-fed shotgun I just picked up? It's a double gun demolisher variant.
Double gun, yes. You're gonna love it. I hope. You don't.
Oh, I thought double gun was a variant. It's just a gun.
No, it's one of the
double gun. What's a demolisher variant of a double gun?
I don't know.
It's
give it a whirl.
That's it. Firing in the background if you can't hear. The fucking LMG.
Oh, one of these.
That spools up. That see? I kind of like this thing. I like that it spins up. That's something I have like a soft spot for in games. You may find kind of weird. Guns that have spool ups I find really satisfying for some reason. I don't know why.
That was like the exotic I used in Destiny. So like
the sweet business.
Yeah.
That's what you used. It was that big Gatling gun, right? Wow. That was satisfying.
I mean, no, like, third-person shooter gets abilities as satisfying.
Ah, get stun blocked. Say that.
You do such pitiful damage. But you try.
I got him. This is all
Don't turn
me.
around.
Ah! No, my kill. I worked so hard for that. know, something that's kind of like, this is min-max cheese, but that's the kind of person I am. Nice that if I have like an LMG, I can empty the entire clip, and then I can activate volcano rounds and I have to reload and just get another clip.
Oh, an Apocalypse LMG.
What's it do?
There's loot down there.
I
What
got
did
a
you roll for
terrestrial
me,
shot.
boy? Toxic bullets, shots entangle with chains, dealing 12,500 damage, and Mage's Rage. Critical shots grant a 10%, and that is amazing. Give me that. Happy days. Can we make it look
So
a
far,
little
I'm
bit
liking all the
nicer, though?
gear.
Can we make it look better?
That is funky, whatever gun you just had equipped. That was a banana mag to the extreme. Oh, that skin. I liked that one. That fire one. That green one looks nice, too.
This?
No, there's like a fire version of that.
This?
That looks cool. I like that. Looks kind of like the gun got shot through the middle.
E.T. Ooh, oh no, it's accolades, I don't care about that. That was Ascension level up. Yeah, my
They kinda
Apocalypse
just-
there is ramping up.
Oh, my cool LMG I've already
Outrider,
outpaced.
we're almost back to your camp.
Oh, no, I haven't. Not yet.
Copy. How's Jane doing?
She's barely hanging on. I'm doing what I can, but she'll make it. She has to.
Yep, this is really satisfying to use. Can conform.
Are you leaving? Alright, let me die. Yeah, that's fine. Later. There's a green one. That's the hell of a load. Got an achievement called Snap the Fingers for dealing 1,000,000 damage.
Weren't you just dealing
See?
5 a minute ago?
You can tell I'm contributing. Or, well, not contributing, I'm trying. It's like I'm doing nothing. Oh, I have a burst SMG. Now that's something I don't like in games.
That's where we differ. I
You
think
like
the burst
burst
SMGs are very good in this game compared to the
Well, I don't
full
know about
mags.
this game, but in general. I can't
I don't
tell
mind
when
burst SMGs.
everything is ass. You know what I mean? I couldn't tell if it was good or not. I think there's one game that had a burst SMG on into, and that was funnily enough Black Ops 2. Had an SMG called the Chupon. It was the funky looking fucking gun. But it was actually really good. Oh! You like...
Messaging!
That's off?
He's just...
Yeah,
That chain!
Your fucking apocalypse chain. You CC'd the fuck out of him.
Reload speed.
I don't know what's like murdering shit out of me.
The Venom ones.
I think I'm having a latency that I'm not noticing. So I dodged that venom on my screen and then I just got like molested anyway. It says it's what killed me though, so.
Another Apocalypse unlock. This is 5, so this is gonna bump up.
I'm
Epics to
picking up
5%.
iron. Yeah, the Black Ops 2 was the only game that had an SMG that was locked the burst that I was into.
What was
I
it?
think it was because it had a high cycle rate. It's the Chicom I told you. Right. It's the cycle. It's the Chicom I told you. That's what it was called, the Chicom. I doubt you like know what it is or remember it. It was a very... It was a funky looking gun. It looked kind of like one of those like fold out guns that have like the handle and stuff, and then they kind of fold out, you know, a little bullpup SMG kind of deal.
Oh, like Ella's Scorpion, where it had like foldable stocks and stuff.
Kinda, but it was way boxier. Like it
Lady,
looked
I'm
like
crossing the bridge.
it was like a
Where can I
suitcase
find the
almost
truck?
that would like fold out.
There are old garages near the city gates. They probably would keep it there.
It had
to
like
protect
the
against
top rail
anomaly.
and stuff, kind of like the M16 does. It was very boxy. It was a weird gun. It had a really, like I said, I think I was into it because it had a really high cycle rate. It was almost like using a single shot. It was... This doesn't seem bad though, so far. I felt like I wasn't gonna like it at first, but it seems pretty good. Has a nice burst cycle. The bad boys have shown up.
Friendlies.
A hostile entity. Yeah, get them.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. I can feel that.
Feel
Jump
what?
from 4 to 5 Apocalypse.
They actually putting up a little bit of a fight now.
They're not like dealing, they're taking a little bit of damage.
They're noticeably harder to kill.
I'm not walking through.
I see that. You're like standing there, shooting. I think the fact that they attached, they made the game, even though it's weird, it's a cover-based shooter, but like so much of your, seems like a lot of it's based on life leech as well.
Jesus
I like that they made it where the different character abilities, the classes determine how you get your life leech to encourage that playstyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the aggressive playstyle.
Yeah, like the assassin character gets life leech from close range and melee kills. This character gets the life leech off of people that are on fire to encourage you to use your abilities.
Just keeps the momentum going.
Yeah. It's a good way to encourage the playstyle that you want for a character, and like you said, keep the momentum going. I'm actually getting to a point where I can like survive a few hits.
One of us.
Ow. I saved by that. That's kind of funky. As well, I realized I didn't hit the burst SMG. I can hold it down while I fire it, but it doesn't
And
connect in between bursts. So it's like, why would I hold it down? You know what I mean? Because if I just let go of the trigger between bursts, it's the same fire, right? But it resets the balloon. I'm just stun locking this one right from out in the open. I can't kill him, but yeah, you see it. Stun lock. Never
The boss spawns up we get this guy.
Well, I don't know. Whatever he was doing, I stopped it.
Sanctuary cast the shield, he got it on.
I tried to stop him. Oh, hello. There's a hat. Oh, that's a lot of bad men. That's a lot of
Yeah,
bad
even I've
men.
had to back him.
Oh, that's a lot of bad men.
Oh, there's even more!
Doing bad things. Rude dudes and thieves.
Is there like a bleed out time?
Doesn't seem like it. I can hold extra revive stun. I don't know what that does. Oh, I'm alive. I wonder if I only have so many of those, like, mission or something.
Not really mission-based, though.
I'm not sure what determines when I can use it.
Jesus Christ, they are actually kicking people. So aggressive. Get out of here, Hannibal.
You're not what's his name? Play Hannibal Lecter. I forget his name.
Nicholson?
No, not him.
Anthony Hopkins.
That one. You're not Anthony Hopkins, get away from me.
You never
I didn't
saw
know
the...
Mikkelsen played him. Was
Mads
that the show?
Mikkelsen did the TV show. Did 3 seasons of it.
You said you liked the show.
It was outstanding.
Alright.
Really well done.
That's refreshing with you.
I am just like a huge Hannibal Lecter fan. I've not seen anything on it where I've not enjoyed it. Even the one where it's like
just
in
the
a young
interesting
movie.
character.
Really intelligent. Reminds me of like Dexter.
That's the whole point of the character. He's very like weird. He's very smart. The kind of like I like dichotomy thing that got going on with like that. If I remember correctly, he like hates people that are impolite, does he not? Like almost to a point that's unreasonable. Like it's a slight. Like, he hates rudeness and impoliteness and stuff, despite being a fucking cannibal.
He's
Like
in one of the movies. He's like eating the guy's brain, and he says
Yeah.
something like rude to the woman. And he's like, "That's not very nice," and then like pulls him up on it while he's like making him eat his own brain. It's like,
Yeah, like it's something
Come on,
that's
man.
weird. Like he hates impolite. It's like it's almost worse to be impolite than it is to kill someone. In his mind, like yeah.
it's because in his mind, like we're no different.
He's got a warped
to
sense of morality.
we're no different to like the animals that we eat.
Yeah,
Listen here. They all look the same.
I could see that.
Briefcase under the truck's driver's side door. Just search them all.
It's kind of like bugged out.
How so? Maybe this truck. That's,
No,
you
it's
have
this over here.
apparently obtained the
it's this-
Emperor's will. The one that's lit up.
But it's not telling me to go here. It's a good thing I know.
I mean, that's where I would have gone anyway. It was the only lit up
Yeah,
truck.
yeah, you wouldn't have known.
Every other truck
wouldn't have
looked
pieced
like
it
it
together.
had been decrepit. Well, they weren't asking me to recite Shakespearean literature, so I think I would have been okay.
We got the Colonel's secret recipe, boys.
And then the Green Goblin appeared.
See, the thing I never understood, the lights are on, so none of the electronics are on.
That is true. Lights
What's
are
up with
electronic
that?
unless you've got some like you've like murdered a bunch of fireflies and rubbed their bioluminescence on there or something. Chemical.
You were
item,
definitely driving that truck in the way
Make me
it come
dig
back.
my own grave next.
probably.
It was definitely you in your F1 career.
Hey, I did survive a few races.
Past the victory.
I even won one of them.
This better be worth it.
How many people can say they've won an F1 race? Not many, pal. Don't you forget it.
Roman Grosjean definitely can't.
Yikes. I don't even know who that is, but I still feel for him.
I think he
last
holds
satellite
the
upgrade.
record for like
So,
the longest career
That's what
without
you
like a
were looking
pole
for when you
position.
found me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
And
just
it still
Google it
works?
to make sure.
How?
The case, it's mu metal. It insulates.
YouTube?
It's never been opened, so the electronics inside have been safe from the goddamn anomaly.
So, what does it connect to? The Flores. I thought it was all disassembled for the colonization.
Mostly. But we lost contact towards the end. Half of the resources we were meant to have are still up there. They're trapped in the supply pods. Seeds, electronics, hard drives full of data, all out of reach. We could rebuild civilization with those resources, but they're useless to us unless we can find a place beyond the storms. No,
Yeah,
it might sound like
181
a
races, and
dream,
you never won a race.
for those of us that believed,
just
it kept us going.
Walked away from it in the
Yikes.
end. Went to IndyCar, I
This
believe.
is it. That's why Shira sent me to get you. She wants what's inside those pods. So, what
She
do we
wants
do
the
now?
Twinkie
Your frequency.
supply.
I can use it to locate the source of the signal. I need to reach an antenna up high somewhere.
You got one in mind?
Yeah. Eagle Peaks. But, not yet.
The Eiffel Tower.
I told you. Everyone who goes on the stupid mission ends up dead.
What did he throw at her corpse? Did he just spread some seeds on it? I hate to ruin the dramatic moment, but he just kind of just like... it looked like he threw some breadcrumbs down for the birds. Here's some bird feed, you fucking
My
bitch.
turn to leave you behind. Maybe we meet again.
Excuse me.
It's Robert. Now that we have him,
Zahedi's
we
truck is in
can have
bad
a look
condition.
at this.
I've scavenged all the useful equipment.
I see
Doc
it's
will have to
telling you,
ride
waits
with
in your
us.
camp ready to modify weapons and armor.
Yeah, Dr.
As long
Zahedi
as
does
you
it for you.
Includes leveling, improving rarity, exchanging mods, variants, and raising attributes. Iron is used to upgrade weapons, armor uses leather. Epic and legendaries require titanium. Apocalypse gear requires anomaly extract.
That it does.
And then you need attribute shards for attributes.
I'm sorry you didn't find
They
any other
do.
Outriders still in cryo.
I remember we stopped when we were in a snow area. We made it to a snow area is when I stopped playing.
We technically finished that area, we just never moved on. Because we beat the
I
spider
remember,
boss, didn't
I think the spider was like a fire spider, right?
we? Yeah.
He was kind of an asshole.
Well, he's gonna be even more of an arsehole. What level are you? 10. You should be able to
7,
get
I
your
believe.
stuff. Oh no, you don't have the stash, do you? You said.
I
Maybe
didn't
it's
have
open now?
I didn't have a box. It's still giving me like thingies. Oh look. I didn't have an inbox though, it was locked. Nope, still locked. I don't know why it's locked. Don't you dance on me, pal. I'll crush your skull between my thighs.
You wish.
I wish to squish. Is there a selling man here? Man that does the selling?
Nope. You don't get that till like Act 3 or 4.
I can't sell anything to anyone right now?
Nope.
Guess I'm hoarding it.
I got a new accolade level. What you got for me?
How do enemies
What's
get
this?
marked? Or is marked just any status effect that's on an enemy, you reckon?
No idea. Wouldn't be able to tell you.
Interesting. Increase your anomaly power by 2.5% for each magma golem node, unlock which increases your health by 10%.
Ready?
5 of them. Yep. I speak to Jacob.
I still can't get used to seeing
I
your
speak
face.
for the trees.
You're so damn
I can
young.
tell him to make the
It's
truck
like you're
look
a
like hell on
walking map.
wheels.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It's
We'll do
good
it
to
in
get
the
old
next
Bess
area.
rolling again. She's doing all right, considering I brought her back from the dead.
Believe they could do it in the next area.
Eagle Peaks. This is the snow area that I'm imagining. Sounds kind of like a mountain range.
Ugh, I hate this place.
Never said
Every
yes,
single
you
disaster we
bastard.
brought down on our heads.
Try it again. It's cause I've noticed if I'm in a map and I select go as well, it doesn't like accept it. That makes sense. I have to actually accept your vote. If you're like, hey, let's go to Eagle Peaks, and then I'm like, hey, let's go to Eagle Peaks, it's like, no, you have to agree when he said it.
I am
You
the
stupid
host.
son of a bitch.
Stop trying to overthrow my vote.
I just wanted souls.
Ah,
Is
snow.
that the tower?
The best type
looks
of
like the
terrain.
cable car's down. You might ask those soldiers if there's a way to get them working.
I've grown to like the desert aesthetic
What
as
the
I've
hell was
gotten older.
that noise?
How
I
about
find
I
it an
keep the
interesting
engine warm?
environment to like explore.
Because your sense of
in
humor is
games.
dry.
Just like all the women when I enter a room.
See anything? Not a thing. So damn.
Oh, sadness.
There
Right,
are no
he
tears
is-
though, for it is dry.
He's here, by the way. But, like, nothing other than the pre-order bonus, like, looks good in my opinion, really.
For the car.
Yeah. It's weird.
I have nothing except what is pattern 15. That is all I have for the front bumper, at least.
Yeah, we don't care about this.
Mountains.
Who cares, man? Who cares? I love this as well. This guy's just like burning this. We go, and we do like all of the quests in the area, and he's still just trying to burn the icicles.
Someone's gotta do it.
Existence is pain.
Looking at my flag now.
Cable car to the radio tower. Does it work?
Not since insurgents took control. They have the car on their side. You could try saying pretty please.
Pretty
Thanks, I'll
please.
pass. What about the other one?
I wouldn't
Pretty
risk it.
please what?
Goes too close to the volcano.
That thing's active?
I mean, it spews lava from time to time, but there's something
All
far
the
less
starfish.
natural lurking in there.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the story with your volcano?
Whatever's
Kinda
in there,
weird.
even the
I for some
insurgents
reason
keep
have
their
to double
distance.
tap when I want to change the
We
colors on
learned the
something.
hard way.
Mm.
The thing stayed
The
below
first
fog,
click doesn't work. I
dragging
have
them
to
down the
tap
cliffs,
it.
spraying flames.
Oh yeah, that makes my eyes
I never
bleed.
saw it.
That bright neon
Just
green
heard the screams.
spider.
By the time we dragged the cable car back,
Yeah, what are we pretty
there was
pleasing
nothing
over?
but blood and ash.
So,
Not much.
before I can use the cable car, I gotta go deal with that volcano.
How do I reach the radio?
What, are you kidding? You got some
He's
kind
in
of
the
a death
background
wish?
flamethrowing.
Tell me how to get there.
Like a foot from us.
Altered. I'm Captain Dunham. There's a path that'll take you further up the mountains. I don't care how much of your brain
Oh,
that
the
cult
stomach
fried.
is
You
rumbling.
don't have a task.
Get ready to beat the
Hey,
street.
Anyone seen the new guy?
Yeah, baby.
You're making me skip dialogue.
You don't care. You've already seen this part anyway.
You'll have to try it again, because now it's not letting me.
We gotta kill the spider, so they'll let us use the
I do
cable
remember.
car.
That was the last... Actually, it was not the last thing I did, because I remember using the cable car.
After the cable car, we input.
I remember
coordinates
fighting
on our
someone
hand.
after the cable car. I don't remember that.
What did the soldier say?
Only way to the radio tower is those cable cars. How badly do you
I
need
got a
that
burst
radio
rifle.
tower?
Excuse me,
I'm afraid
did it
this is the only
explode when I
facility
shot the
with
ground?
enough
Is that what
range.
happened?
If I can't use her frequency to find the
Reloading
signal from
creates
that
a
tower, we might as well
shockwave.
quit now.
We'll get cozy then.
Shockwaves are kind of good.
We're gonna be here a while. Seems I got a date with the volcano.
Shockwaves.
Does 200 damage.
That's certainly a number.
It's more than 199,
It's more than 5.
but it is less than 201.
Math.
It's hard. I think.
I quite like this chain ability. You do like a
Like
reload.
a chain bomb.
button.
Oh, you mean on the gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, CC is always really powerful in games like this.
Good job.
You shouldn't die. There's a point in the one. Thank you.
I can see what I'm shooting.
What even like are these? It makes
They
some
say
funky noises.
they say that all of these like weird creatures are caused from the anomaly. So maybe they were just like normal like dogs and shit.
I observe.
Coyotes.
It's a phoenix. Oh, it's a screecher, and I like it. Gun in place. Apparently, there we go. Haha, what are we gonna do?
Take damage apparently.
See, he doesn't like you.
You probably don't want him firing at you.
Hey, look, he's firing at me. And then he blew up into a bunch of little bits.
I like the giblets.
Oh,
That was rude. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
yeah, you want to help me with the one I've been fighting?
Nah, it's
I don't
alright.
think it's so
I
far.
got a rare mask.
Please.
Thought you had it handled, Mr. OP. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these enemies. Flying ones. They take a lot of damage.
It seemed like they're a little tankier than they should be.
Dropped a Duca helmet.
Yeah, something.
Tell me something.
I find dragons in a lot of fantasy type games really annoying to fight because of their nature as being flying enemies. There's not a lot of games that do them very well. A lot of games end up with having them fly around a lot, and then it's really fucking annoying because you can't hit them if you're not like a magic character or an archer.
Yeah. That's why Dragon's Dogma
I think
is
it's
so
just
good.
weird because,
Come
you know,
on.
dragons, I
How
think
much
dragons are
bigger
dope.
can they get?
Nearly every
Aesthetically.
creature we've
But, like,
encountered
yeah.
on this planet has evolved rapidly since we landed in unnatural and lethal ways. What remains unproven is whether they've been adapting to the anomaly's hostile conditions or being changed by the anomaly.
Oh, what the hell does it matter? Just don't let any of them close enough to eat you.
I like him. What the fuck does it matter? Just don't let him near. Bad.
Jesus Christ. He's an alpha.
That would be a beta. Well then.
Kablooey.
The burst rifles seem pretty solid in this game, though. Like, the way they feel is nice.
There's a loot box over there.
There's a tide of them!
There's like 5.
What do you mean? Like 12 more of them.
Yeah, now. Before it was
Yeah,
like 5.
now. Yeah. Couldn't even see all of them. I already killed like 90% of them,
Yeah, is it?
obviously. Yeah. You know?
Just the
That's why
2
you were
damage.
over there looting. Hey, it's in like the 5s now. Thank you. I have a scholarly jack that I would ask you to respect me.
You say so. There's another alpha.
Me and Alpha. A lot of good that absorbing skin did him. A lightweight sniper rifle? Oh, I see for a bolt action. This thing's got some fire, right?
This place.
It's awesome, that one.
It's unnatural, all right. What the hell did all this?
Yikes. I don't know, can he punch holes in the walls with it?
Who knows?
Rat. You didn't want to break this wall open up here? It's a side quest, though.
Yeah, we're rushing through, baby.
But XP, side quest.
Don't need it.
You're getting gooped on. You can't even kill the goop spiders.
Can you not? They're meant to be
I mean,
like
I
one-shottable
can,
enemies.
I can kill them, but it takes like a clip. But I did do.
Go on, show me. I mean,
Yeah, see what I do
technically
is
killing
I bait them into exploding. Easy. Oh, I killed one. I shot him.
them. Ooh, you cheap.
I'm noticing some weird visuals when I'm using the burst rifle. He likes to put the gun up and down a lot.
Yeah, there
For
have
some
been a
reason
few
when
like
I'm aiming it
bugs
sometimes.
that they've not ironed out. I don't know
It's
if
the
they
only
will.
gun so far I've had that with.
So I remember reading that they didn't actually receive any of like the money for like the game sales, like people
Improving
can
the
fly 'em.
game.
No,
Oh,
like when it sort of
I
like
see.
Square Enix just sat on like the money supposedly.
They got like the sunken city treatment.
Yep.
And they didn't get any money. That feels bad.
Are you ready to rumble? Lost Isolith awaits. Bed of chaos.
Dragon asses. Dun, 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 dun. Such a weird enemy. And then they just slapped like 100 of them down there and we're like, yeah.
Let's do this quick, shall we?
Oh. That hurt. You're a real meanie. Yeah, it's doing it right now. Where it seems after I use my ability, the one where I immobilize people with like the line of ash, it like bugs my gun out.
I'm stuck here. Let me out.
I'm scared, so I'm afraid that
you can dodge throw in the lava.
Die.
Oh my god, he's a menace.
He hasn't hit me yet. He hit me. Oh, I'm scared.
Oh, that's lava I'm walking. He's actually 50 miles. First phase down.
Phase 1 over.
He comes back up, riding one of them.
He comes back up and Boba Fett is riding him with 2 fucking las guns, 1 in each hand.
I guess we're just doing all the crossovers with anything else.
Screaming to live long and prosper. Obviously quoting Dumbledore. Favorite character from Lord of the Rings. I thought he was invincible and that blue shield was around him.
It just allows you to see them, basically. Just kind of blend in.
Ow. I mean, it's a nice to consider the fact that I am blind, but he is Goomba stomped me.
Goomba, fuck you. Oh, you let me get you out, that was nice.
I saw he was coming to jump on me, and I just was not able to move anywhere. Ow! I thought you were done spraying your ass scoop everywhere. These spiders are a menace. The boss wasn't that much of a menace. These little fucking dooms are, though.
Phase 2
has been completed. Now he turns into Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. Or no, not even Sephiroth. What's the... Geneva or whatever? What's the weird alien thing?
Genova.
That one. Not Geneva, that's the convention that the Japanese like to break during World War II. Oh, that... I'm sorry about myself. Actually, I'm gonna wait till the fire comes by and then I will revive myself.
It's a fairly easy phase, just keep moving.
He started to spray right on top of me, so I didn't realize what was happening at first. So I just stood in it and it like one-shot me.
He He dead.
He's dead when I decide. Reminds me of the worms from Deimos. I shouldn't say that too loud. Mark might hear. You might be watching the stream as we speak.
A new chest piece? It is. Volcanic round.
It's kind of interesting. I like a space helmet with a shawl.
It's kind of mocking you. It gave me last one standing as my apocalypse mod. Heal yourself for 4,000 whenever an ally enters down but not out.
Ah, I can be helpful. If I see you getting your ass kicked, I can make the sacrifice play. Just yeet myself into death.
So we got you. We know. We know.
What's an anomaly damage bonus? That's your skills, right?
Yep.
That's really powerful. On this helmet, I got a thing where after volcano rounds ends, I get a 25% anomaly damage bonus for 10 seconds.
Our reload speed.
Your reload speed. Shots generate a shield. Interesting.
No. That's unfortunate.
I still don't know what marked targets are.
Do you probably have to Google it? Right, did you pick up all your gear?
Yep, I'm
Drop
ready.
Your feet. Then away we go.
Take me down to the Paradise City. Yes, it teleported me and spawned me inside the lava and almost killed me before we teleported.
Is this too easy for you?
A marked enemy is an enemy that's been hit by a skill, so yeah. I assume it's when like they
Captain
have
Dunham,
for us,
your
you know,
volcano
when they're on
problem
fire
is
and
taken
stuff.
care of.
Basically, if they've been hit by an ability, they're considered
can't
marked
believe
for
it.
all intents and purposes.
I'll
Should
give
just
the
be
order to
always
have the
active,
cable car
though.
ready right away.
Yeah, because we're always spamming abilities.
Yeah, it's the way to play it. That is the way. The way of the
But why
warrior,
was that
Jason.
spider stopping us from using the cable car? Like, was he gonna like jump us for using it? Was he like the
no, I
bridge
think
troll?
she wasn't gonna let us because it was causing her problem.
Oh, so she was just being a bitch. Like, you can't use the cable car, but you know,
Altered.
I might think about it.
We're all wishing you'd been with us months ago. Now we might have a fighting chance at taking back this mountain.
Just
Yeah,
tell
I
me
can
how
make
to
it where
work
when
the
we
cable
mark
car,
enemies,
Captain.
they take
I need to
30%
get my
armor
scientist
piercing.
up to that tower.
Right.
I think that will help you.
I think
Only one small
it
problem.
will.
The cable car we
I'm gonna
control
look up what
doesn't go
Ash
to the
does
tower.
too. I mean, I
Goes
kind of
straight to
think
the
I know what it does
insurgent
already, but I'm
base.
curious just to make sure.
The second you land, you're gonna get
Outriders,
swarmed.
Ash, because you didn't seem to know
But
either.
if you can wipe out enough of them and take back control of the radio tower car for us.
Yeah, Ash is similar to
Send your
Freeze.
scientist
It
to
stuns
us.
and holds them in place,
Sounds like a plan.
but it only holds them in place for 2.5 seconds.
I'm sorry, it doesn't feel right asking you to do this alone, but after what you pulled off with that volcano.
Look, your men have it rough as it is. I can handle it.
I got you, man.
I knew all that stuff my dad
Ooh.
used to say about good,
Holy
rotten
shit.
Outriders wasn't true.
These fucking
Thanks
rewards
again
are the
for
shit.
what you
You know,
did.
like level 600. It's like double what I have. I get a blue blood AR with weakening bullets and brain eater. A sniper or a rifle with
Is it
blue
just me?
blood.
Or has
That's
that
the highest level. Shots on enemies afflicted with a status condition inflict the status on the nearest enemy. That sounds amazing. And shots inflict ash on people?
Not
Something
bad.
unnatural,
That sounds
like
really
a wall of
overpowered.
fire that almost reached the clouds and
I
a
like it.
long
I'm
shadow
digging
walking through it.
Or shots inflict vulnerable on enemies on an auto
I don't
shotgun,
care
and
how
then
much of
crits
your
create an
brain that
explosion and
fried.
inflicts
If
ash.
you don't have a task, you
I'd
better
go with
ask
the
for
rifle.
one, or you're gonna wish you never got
Your
rescued.
helmet looks so stupid.
Nah, it's cool. I'm a cool guy. You're just jealous. You're just jelly.
What the hell are you thinking?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over
Yeah, I've
me.
liked the
I
weapon
followed the
designs so
voices. I
far.
thought
They're
it was the way
clean,
out of here.
but nothing
When
like
he died,
way unnecessarily like out there.
Across
There's
to
nice,
secure the
simple
cable
weapon
car to the
designs.
tower.
Good. I'll gather my equipment.
Hold on. I still got the small matter of taking out an entire insurgent base first.
Ah, yes. Well, not much I can help with there. Do try not to die.
Thanks.
What a cool cutscene. It's like the elevator from Mass Effect you told me about. It was meant to like hide the loading screen. But like they've gotten so fast now you just step in the elevator and immediately step back out basically. There was something, it wasn't the elevator, it was the fucking...
No, it was the
It was the... I thought it was the thing that cleans you, like the decontamination chamber. Unless that's another one.
That's another one that the original Mass Effect that used to mask it on elevator. Correct. It'd be really long on the 360.
But yeah, I'm like an absolute CC bot now. Which is nice.
That is a shitload of people.
Ow. I'll shoot myself. Keep fighting.
Keep fighting the good fight.
So now I can spread ash by just shooting people with my gun and fire. I'm just trying to be a CC bot. I'll CC things while you fight. It's nice that not only do I shoot the ash, I then spread it to multiple people. If I can stun like 3 people. Oh, I have no as well. I can do this. I can just call for help. And by
I
that,
didn't mean to
apparently,
jump
it means just leave me here.
Spooky.
Spooky ghost magic.
Let's go.
Do those single shot rifles, like, they bloom out, but are they always pinpoint accurate despite the bloom? If you know what I'm asking.
I don't use them too much.
You don't know is what you're saying.
Yeah. I can tell you, Chief.
I was curious, because I was kind of missing that guy, and I felt like I shouldn't have been. I don't know if it's just because I'm shit.
I don't know, the hit reg seems a little bit off sometimes. But I don't know if I'm also...
That's not just me.
Attributing it down to just, am I choking? I don't know, it just feels...
Yeah, that's kind of like, I wasn't sure if it was...
Let's be honest,
the bullet...
we're probably trash.
The bullet seems to be going where I aim for the most part. Even with the bloom. Well, see, I have been known to be bad. So, that was my first assumption. I blame myself. I remember this. I remember us getting our ass.
Oh, an achievement. Good to grow. Kill an enemy afflicted with at least 4 statuses. We had a bad time, didn't we?
Yeah. I think I ashed him and lit him on fire.
I would have added
And then you
toxic
did
and I think
something
bleed.
else. Yeah.
Oh, that's a granada. Granada.
Oh, fuck.
My head was up down.
This area is kind of a bitch and a half.
Yeah.
There's a sniper up there who keeps shooting me. I can't really obviously do anything about it. He basically one-shot me. So I've been trying my best to hide from him, these little bastards.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough area. You come back here for a side mission.
I'm trying. I've almost killed that rifleman. He's sick. Thank you. Oh, there's the knockoff like Wolfenstein enemies.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened. Maybe one of the gear pieces aren't equipped. My skill cooldowns are taking a hell of a lot longer.
I'm just unlocking this ironclad guy. The ironclad action every 4 shots, I can kind of unlock these pretty effectively for a while.
Gonna move up though. Oh god. And the boss decides to show his face.
I'm stunning him.
Right, I got that sniper. I don't know if there's another one.
I saw 2 spotters, so I'm not sure.
Well, one's there.
Ah, fucker. I shot in the back by someone. Do they have like a thing that prevents them from being CC'd if you do it too many times? I'm kind of
Probably.
noticing. They have like a shield that seems like it prevents me from just unlocking them repeatedly. I think it's that blue symbol that appears next to their name. Yeah, because even though I'm inflicting him with stuns, it's not working anymore.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it might. Because I can effectively keep someone stun locked permanently. It was all me, so I'm gonna
Just
do
climb
it.
up, jeez. That's what it feels like to die from 5 damage. Haha. Hey, leveled up.
That's why I high five.
Motion.
Oh, you thought my last helmet looked bug eyes now.
Hey, Zahidi. There's nothing up here but monsters and insurgents, right?
Promoted.
Why even bother fighting over these rocks?
Because of that tower. You understand why we
loot
built it,
boxing.
right? It was our last hope, our
One
Hail
moment
Mary to
and I
find
shall
that
be
signal.
there.
But it never worked. There was always too much anomaly. As the frequency, it was impossible to track down. The insurgents
Funky looking
eventually
gun.
captured the tower, slaughtered everyone, not even knowing what it was for. This mountain could have been what finally brought us together. Instead, it led to more disappointment.
And after all that, you're still trying.
Why?
A new sidearm, finally. I've gone from 98 to 501. Well, that's kind of cool. They're fucking dual-wielded full autos.
Yeah. The dual wielding pistols are cool as shit.
It seems less like they're full auto and more like I'm just pulling the trigger really fast.
I like that
Because of
butt
how
with the
much
modded
recoil they have.
controller.
Yeah.
Alright, time for another combat encounter.
Hey, the single-shot rifles don't get a lot of ammo. Run out of ammo quite a lot with it.
Does it have a chest open?
Kind of weird, because all the other weapons I've not had any problems with ammo, really. I've already find something that was higher than that purple. Got a snip air. Another automatic. Oh, it's a full auto one. Nice. I've not gotten a full auto one yet. See, the full auto sniper has a lot of fucking bloom though. Once you can't just hold the trigger down, it's not pinpoint accurate. The first like 3 shots are accurate, but then it gets so much bloom that there's not a reason to hold the trigger down anymore. If you don't hit anything outside of like assault rifle range. That kind of sucks. What's the point of a full auto sniper if it's not accurate? At least like reasonable there. At that point I might as well just AR. Yeah. Or the burst fire one, which probably does more damage for the trade-off that it's, you know, burst and not full auto.
I really need a new gun. Swiggity swooty. Come for that booty.
He has taken your ass. I repeat.
You have been Liam Neeson.
Well, I've replaced my purple already, that's...
You're probably gonna replace it again when you come around this corner.
I have 2 sniper rifles now. I heard of, like, loud wow noise.
It should be over here.
Coming. There was a bunch of stuff in this room to pick up. Pick up the notes. Ah, booties. Outrider booties. I remember this encounter. For some reason.
Because they just push like they're doing. And they're fairly tanky.
I see that.
And then they drop the grenades on death, so they block your only bit of cover.
I was gonna say, I ripped that guy out of cover so you could fight him out. Ow.
Oh my god.
I tried to stun him before going down. I don't know if it helped or not. I'm waiting to revive. Oh, revive me, madman. Oh, I remember as well, if you push down that hill, it does that don't lead enemies to your allies thing.
Yeah.
So you can't retreat either.
Damn it.
I died too.
I was trying to get up behind him so we could take the top.
I was just keeping that captain busy, so he wasn't. I was trying my best to like keep him down there with me, running circles around him, baiting him. Alas, I could not do it.
I do not have enough time.
I don't even know like what
Grenade at your feet.
I see. I didn't even see the icon.
Because he mortar shells you.
Oh, is that what it was?
This is what was annoying about the encounter, is that they get the breaches to come up, they drop grenades on you so you lose cover. And then when you finally deal with them, he's mortar shelling you at the back.
Fucking cremator, I can't just stomp the ground under my feet multiple times. God, he has an AoE fire shield that fucking hurt.
I'm dealing with the cremator.
I can revive myself. I'm trying to keep his attention, but he's just spamming grenades and shit in my face.
We did it!
You're welcome.
Okay.
And they dropped a they dropped a lot of loot. Yeah, I think that's where we stopped because they were fucking beating our ass and we never played past that. I don't like that helmet being open like that. That's not hot.
A loot box and all.
Aw. Maybe I can get a challenge swap token.
Oh yeah. You know
Wouldn't
it.
that be something?
Halo Infinite always. I think it gets worse from here. You thought that was brutal.
I did.
think
You'd be
the
correct.
area after this is just as bad.
Well, I have an assault rifle now, not two sniper rifles. I also got something called irradiation wave. Or weave, or something like that.
There's a box down here.
I'm almost in the thousands. I got a one-shot variant of a rifle. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's quite a literal name. Oh, I remember this too.
This
you
isn't
can't
even
beat-
the one I was talking about.
I see you did just blow them all up.
Explosion thing really does that.
Yeah, perhaps it's not the fact that I'm not hitting them. I will say one gripe I have. Sometimes it's hard to see the damage numbers. They spawn them really far away from the target you're shooting. They're really high up in the air at times.
Yeah.
Which I get they don't want to like clutter the screen, but when you have to look so far to see the number, it kind of defeats the point of having it there. I'm not going to look that far.
Yeah.
No, I love that explosion ability. It was such a good ability.
Because you can do it through the walls, you don't have to wait for them to come around this corner, you can do it through it.
Yeah. One that you prime dies, and that's it.
It's like all them back there that are ticking. I don't even need to have like line of sight. They are mooring us though in return.
I found out.
He's not happy about our hacks.
Thanks, we'll do it. I can also light them on fire through the wall.
Gotta clear out this fort before
This
Got
is the area I
someone.
was thinking about. It's rough because this cremator just doesn't stop firing. And there's snipers.
Ah, fucking grenade. He threw it just enough that when I rolled, the wall blocked.
Let me just do this.
It's fine. I'm just saying, now we're getting to a point where I'm actually saving my self-revives in case something happens. Eek, you little bitch.
It's kind of a
Fort looks
peak.
clear from now. Better move out before they reach.
Peek into the afterlife.
Loot box over here. The Slag Prophet. What a name.
I got a shotgun called the Piper. What a name for that. I like it.
I'm just
Clip
gonna
of
take the raw
Almeltha.
damage.
50% chance crits don't consume ammo. Kinda nice. So why would I use that when I could use the one where crits don't consume ammo at all?
I'm getting quite a lot
That's
of
interesting. Shots.
Apocalypse
I got
drops
another.
now.
Well, I got a standard variant of the double gun.
Start
finally.
deconstructing them.
Deconstructing what?
Apocalypse. Get some
Oh, nice.
anomaly extract.
I have Shots pass through enemies whose health is below 50%, ricocheting and inflicting burn. Sounds kind of nice.
I've been wondering. Did no one ever try flying over the anomaly?
Of course they tried. I mean, back in the day when we had things that could fly.
And they dropped like a rock when their electronics flatlined. There is no such thing as
Oh
over
yeah,
the
yeah.
anomaly.
What's
or
my
under
name?
or around.
I'm just
There's
envisioning
dive
like
for cover in
the
mud and pray to
parachute coat
survive.
guy. Did you try flying over the anomaly? Yeah. There was this one guy.
Dunham. I'm in sight of the radio tower. Have
Oh no,
your
it was
people ready to
this.
grab
This
that
is the
cable
thing.
car and send Zahedi over.
It was just back
Waiting
to
on
back.
your
I think
word,
all of
Altered.
these encounters were kind of rough.
Dude, now I have, instead of lighting on people on fire, I have an ash blast, which just immobilizes them and puts ash on everything around
I
me.
pulled the LMG out. I did.
I am leveling up.
Jesus Christ.
Would you like some assistance? I see the normal double gun just works kind of like an assault rifle.
Yep. So you really need to die. Grenade on him.
Oh, I'm scared. I see you're having like a against him in your health region.
I will not fall.
There, I stunned him for you. Stay back, fiend. Ow, he shot me through cover, asshole. Get ashed.
You're not dead? What? Get out of here. Die.
No, not the mortars, please.
Cremator's a hater.
Hey, this bitch.
He gets stunned.
Okay, where are you charging now?
Wrong house, fool.
No, now he can't be stunned anymore. Run. Hey, you can't be stun locked anymore. Run away. Oh, we can execute him, but oh, his pickup. I thought it was giving me the execute prompt, but you blew him up. So it's like, oh, I'll just execute the giblets.
I think there's a box over here. Somewhere. Remember? Who's in here?
The mask and the Geist Mayal. The Geist Mile. Ooh, a purple. Purple. Oh, you wanna know what my first purple was?
It's called K-Dom H1 Blue Blood.
It's a pistol. Yeah. It's a high caliber variant
Game
of pistol.
spoiled it. Spoiled it.
Spoiled it. Soiled
There's
it.
another box in
Spoiled
it.
it. Wait a moment. Sonny.
Never.
I really need a vendor that will buy my greens. I've been hoarding them all. I just learned so many mods.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do a jacket. I see him just rocking the Outrider armor. I am an Outrider. After all.
Rut-row reggy.
Rooney Tunes.
Rooney Tunes.
Captain, freed the cable car. It's yours.
Oh, I didn't email.
Outrider, if your frequency really works, if that radio tower leads us to the signal, if we can contact the Flores, needless to say, this can change everything.
One step at a time, Doc.
Are you sure?
Let's just get you over here in one piece.
Yes. That would be nice.
His cart gets mortared as he's going over. Get you here in one piece. Ah! That was a recording.
Hold it.
Footage of all
The
that.
signal. That's...
No, we're too far away. There's too much interference from the anomaly to find coordinates. But I have a direction.
Go that way. Look real hard.
God damn it.
What is it?
It's either in the forest or somewhere beyond.
What aren't you telling me?
Nobody's ever come back alive from the forest.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say something like that. Listen. You hear that? Something's under the signal. Is that a voice? Whatever it is, let's not keep it waiting. Yakub, prepare the truck. We're heading towards the forest.
Oh, the forest? Of course. Driving into savage, uncharted territory and breathing a fungus that liquefies your organs was on my list of things to do today. You know, if I had a fucking nickel for every time...
Maybe we switch the radio off for a little while.
I think that'd be a good place
I
to
don't
call it.
feel like he's that unreasonable.
Made a decent amount of progress. Didn't claim my reward. See what this is before we go. Flayed something, I didn't quite catch it. Oh, it's an apocalypse weapon. Scourer.
Where do you
First shot
see these
after every
rewards at?
reload hits with armor piercing.
Aw. I have 5 rewards to claim.
Nice.
Should I?
Well, yeah, why not? Why
Or are
sit
they
on
gonna
them?
be my level? I see, fair enough. Claim all my rewards. You didn't tell me what I got?
Yeah, well, when you back up. You got a bunch of stuff. But they're all blues.
They're all purples. They're all... I see the... That feels bad. They're locked to like the level that I earned them, I think, because they're all or lower than what.
They're still worth something though. Breaking them down, it gives you the.
Oh yeah, no, they have. This one has shots and tangle enemies with chains, like that one you were using. As the chains,
Gives you the
I got
shots.
Gravedigger's Frenzy. I don't think they're apocalypse weapons. I don't know how to tell. They're just purples. It looks like.
I'll send you a picture of what they look like.
Receive a passive firepower boost for equal to 40% of your anomaly power. That's kind of dope. Crematorium, killer medic.
Alright, they'll look like that. You can clearly tell the difference.
I see they have a skull.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't have any apocalypse stuff. But I said they have good perks.
You're only
First
13.
ones.
I think you only like, get them as an unlock after 30. Alright, that's
see.
where we'll call it.
Oh, I